Hello, hello, welcome all you fine people. My name is Gabini and welcome to the channel. So, the other day I released a video where I decided to find this old glitch that I found back in ye olden days of Batman Arkham City, which, believe it or not, completely broke the game. If you want to see that, check the video that I will put in my description, and you can see how I basically broke the game to the point where my original game in the save file was broken, but New Game Plus was fine. FYI, this here is the very same New Game Plus, which is apparently fine. Let's see just how fine it is, because I'm not sure. Like, I remember, I think maybe it did something to my New Game Plus back in ye old days. I keep calling it ye old days. Let's see if it does something now. But yeah, so after that, I realized something. Like, I've broken the game. I'm rebellious. That is the conclusion that I've come to. And with my rebelliousness, made me realize I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me. In fact, not only did it choose me, but originally I did start looking for the thug life. And when I found the thug life said, "No, sorry, we can't take you." And I said to the thug life, "Okay, thank you for your time. I appreciate that. I'll be on my way." But later on, the thug life was like, "Wait, hold on. We want you." And I'm like, "Okay." The thug life has chosen me. And in doing so, I shall prove that I am one for tomfoolery. I am one for thuggery. And by doing so, I'm just gonna do shit on Batman Arkham City. Maybe other Batman games. Because isn't that what the thug life is all about? Excuse me, I just burped. I just burped. So, and with me breaking the game before, I thought, what else can I do to prove that I just don't give a damn? I will go to locations within the game before the game tells me to. So I am currently, if you're familiar with the game, you will be aware, but if you're not, I am at the point right at the beginning where I need to go to that church there to discover the sniper left behind by Joker and Harley Quinn, but I'm not going to go there. I am going to go to every other area of the map. And just to aid with my I don't give a damnness, I have, since I'm on New Game Plus, I have all the upgrades of the previous save, well, the previous iteration of the game, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I don't care, because thuggery. And so I am just going to prove that I am just the greatest ever by just going anywhere in the game that I want, starting with the steel mill. I just realized Azrael at this point, because I've just left the courtroom. Hi, I'm Batman. Should be right outside the courtroom. I wonder if he's still going to be there, knowing that I've just buggered off. No, what, the frick? Okay, there we go. Just a thought though. Does Azrael in this game know that Batman is Bruce Wayne? Because his aim in Arkham City is to look for Batman. But at the beginning of the game, when Bruce Wayne is in the processing center, like, he is there waiting, watching Bruce Wayne. He's in the processing. He's just outside the processing center, watching Bruce Wayne leave the processing center. But his main goal in Arkham City is to talk to Batman. So why would he be there, waiting for Bruce Wayne? Like, maybe this is already something that's confirmed. I don't know. Despite the fact that I've been playing this game since 2011, maybe it's been confirmed. But the thing is, it just seems so strange. Either he knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman, or He was just in Arkham City and was just so desperate for Batman to be here that he just, for some reason, decided, you know what, I'm just going to wait by the processing center every time a new inmate has been announced, just hoping that Batman is one of them. And every time a new inmate is there, is coming in, he's just like, oh, is it Batman? Is it Batman? No, it's freaking Bruce Wayne. Which would explain why he left before Bruce Wayne could get to him. He didn't just wait for Batman. He was like, nah, Batman's not there. Unless he thought for a moment that Jack Ryder could be Batman, or that random other guy who got jumped inside the elevator, the scared guy. Maybe that scared guy is Batman. Anyway, that's my random thought. Okay, so I cannot grapnel into that bit of the steel mill, which means realistically I can't go everywhere, but I can go to other places. Like this place over here. I can go to this place. What does that mean? I don't know, but I can go here. I can go into this bit of the steel mill. Let's see what happens if I go to this bit of the steel mill. This is the area that we go into. I'm gonna have to take these guys out first, so just probably gonna jump cut. So this is the part you enter. Just gonna see if I can squish past these guys. I can. Ha! Just in time. Just missed me. Good thing you can't open doors. Otherwise I'd be gone into a fight. Not actually, like, dead. But yeah, this is the part of the steel mill you enter later on in the game. In one of the chapters. I actually do have a video lined up where I do break down Batman Arkham City into chapters, because for some reason I'm in the mood to make videos based on things that just go on in my mind. Like, I have no earthly reason to make these videos other than these are the kind of weird, nerdy conversations I have with myself in my mind, and I just kind of want to share this. There's no time to do this. There is plenty of time to do this. This can... Batman! Do you understand the point of this video?
I don't have time for this.
We do have time for this. Damn it. Okay, so Batman doesn't like going here yet. Batman's a wuss. What if I could trick it? If I can, like, try respawn myself into... No, okay. Okay, never mind. So, again, it seems I can't go everywhere. My thuggery is, not limitless within its reach. But I can break this and question it. Never mind, Batman's not even questioning it. Usually the first one that if I break one of the Titan containers before talking to Bane, Batman has a bit of dialogue where he asks, like, what the hell is this Titan container doing here? Evidently not this time. I think he's just middle fingering me because of the whole, like, insulting him thing. Like me getting upset with him because of the not wanting to go forward through it. Oh! We can go forward through here! I was half expecting these gates to be closed. Is someone down here? There are 18 hostiles. Reduced to 2. Huh. I did not know this, so so this is the first I'm seeing of this. Apparently this door is actually closed at this time. I actually was not aware of this. Good to know. I have played this game more times than I have played probably most games in my life, and there are still things that I'm learning about this game. Good to know. So... Did I say gunshots? Where's the gunshots coming from? actually shooting at me? What are they shooting at? It appears that I'm only proving that my reach of thuggery is not limitless. See if I can talk to Croc. Probably not, because I'm not dying. Spoiler alert. Croc only really comes out when I'm dying. During, just after the Racial Ghoul mission chapter. I'm curious to know who exactly they are shooting at, or what they are shooting at. What are you shooting at? You're shooting a shutter? This is another thing I'm discovering. I did not know that in the industrial district, at this moment, right at the beginning of the game, the thugs are just shooting a shutter. Why are they doing this? I don't know. So, fun fact. There is actually, I saw recently there was a promotional bit on Jimmy Fallon back in 2011, the Jimmy Fallon show, where I forget his name, but one of the developers of the development people from Rocksteady actually went on Jimmy Fallon show to advertise Batman Arkham City, and it was actually an early version of the game, I believe it was, or maybe it was just a specially made version of the game for the show, where when Batman, it's where Batman goes to Industrial District for the first time, story-wise it is, and he comes to this bit, I believe it is, or I think it's like just in front of the steel mill over there, like just over there, and Joker is right there, and he's talking to his thugs, like a group of his thugs. And you have the ability to he had the ability to actually fight the Joker in that little segment, and I would love to play that bit. I would actually be very curious to play that, but I don't know if that was originally supposed to be a thing, or if it was actually just a promo thing for the Jimmy Fallon show. But that bit there is just this sort of small, I guess you could say like a Predator area, but it was housing the Joker at one point in that area, like he's sort of talking to them in front of a crowd, which I find pretty cool. Anyway, on to... Should we find a riddle room? I assume probably not, since it's not marked yet, but... Yeah, it's not marked yet, so we can't go to it. Okay. I get this strange feeling they're going to be interrupted by my explosion here. Is this door locked? This door is locked.
This can wait.
This can wait. It's locked anyway. I'm not looking very good right now, am I? I'm all like, the thug life chose me and all that kind of jazz, and you know, I'm rebellious. I can go anywhere I want, but turns out I can't go anywhere I want. I can go to some places, just not the places I want. But if you come here right now, you can actually notice that the Penguin crew are here, which you wouldn't, if you're playing the story, you wouldn't really pay any mind to any Penguin thugs being here until you realize they are here to goof with the Joker. Oh, hello. I was aiming to stealth behind you. Ah! Jump cut to when these guys are gone so I can go to the GCPD. I just, ow. I just explosive gelled that guy and he just slid down the stairs. Yeah, that takedown made sense. I'm not questioning it. I can enter, and it's not frozen yet.
I don't have time for this.
I don't have. Okay. Do you think I'm maybe just like coming here at the wrong time? I mean, no, like, ow, ow. So, is this going to be a case of like I'm going to have to come back here later on? Because I'm willing to try it. Like, if I do a bit more of the story. Or is it actually just going to be a case of no matter what part of the story it is, until I have unlocked that part of the story, Batman's going to be like, yeah, I can't do this right now. Let's try.
What's the bat doing here?
You don't want to know. I put milk before the tea and water in my cup of tea. That's why I am in Arkham City right now.
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
I have a theory. So, one of the points I would make about Arkham Origins, which I'm fairly certain there's probably been a few people who have made this point as well, is the fact that like some of the things that break the canonical nature of the game, because it is confirmed to be canonical, but there's a fair few things that break the canon. Like, for example, in Arkham City, which is like 10, 12 years, give or take, after the events of Arkham Origins, we have a prototype for the grapnel boost, meaning the grapnel boost is only just a thing like now within the events of Arkham City, but in Arkham Origins, which is early on in his career, of course, he just has the grapnel boost. Now, for gameplay purposes, it makes sense because we've just finished playing Arkham City. We've got that little bit of familiarity to it. Personally, I wouldn't have minded if they didn't, because obviously timeline, canonical purposes. I don't know about anybody else. That's up to you guys. What you guys think of whether you want it or not. I have a theory of how we can make it canonical. It's a goofy theory, but what if Arkham Origins is set within the New Game Plus timeline? Like, if you have all these like different like butterfly effects of all these different like timelines, original game is one timeline, New Game Plus is another, and since New Game Plus just like starts with all the upgrades, you could argue that it like starts from all the way back at the start of his career. He just like starts with all of his upgrades, and so like Arkham Origins Batman just has the grapnel boost because he's New Game Plus, despite the fact that Arkham Origins has a New Game Plus, which means that the New Game Plus for Arkham Origins would be New Game Plus Plus. Am I going too far into this theory? I'm just gonna beat some thugs up. That'll help. I love it when they fall over when they see me, because they're like, holy shit, I actually didn't anticipate seeing the Batman of all people. Understandable. Batman seeing that guy walk up to him with a baseball bat like, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Like, only one bat can exist. Oh, hello, there's more people. Or were they the same people, but not unconscious? I just realized within the space of 10 hours, like 10, 11 hours that is this story, it doesn't get any lighter. But then again, I'm fairly certain this is within the events of winter. Like, I think it makes sense that this would be between, like, February, March. Because Arkham Knight is, like, 9 months after.
There's no time to do that now.
Damn it! I can't enter the museum either. Like, Arkham Knight is, like, 9 months after the event. 9 months after the event of Arkham City, as they mentioned at the beginning of the game. The beginning of the game. Sorry, me talking. And Arkham Knight is set on Halloween night, so 9 months before that would be like late February, early March, give or take. So yeah, winter. I mean, I know it's pretty much known that it's winter anyway because of the whole like it's freaking snowing but still. I'm waffling on, I do apologize. Damn it! I'm gonna safely assume none of those guys have the key. Okay. Right. Okay, so the conclusion to this is that I can't actually go everywhere at this time. Should I make a part 2 where I go later on in the game? Like I play this game a little bit more and then I see how many places I can enter, because as much as the game will start to open up, and so therefore I can enter more areas. At that point it will be, I didn't choose the thug life chose me, but the world dictates how much of a thug I am. Yeah, Batman just like turned away like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude. Anyway, so this has been a pointless endeavor, but I kind of just wanted to do it for the reasons of I wanted to. Like, literally, I'm starting to think of making videos where it's literally just, okay, I'm having nerdy discussions with myself in my own head, and I kind of want to just have them out loud. Like, can I go to different areas in the map of Arkham City? Like, how, and my next video is going to be, if Arkham City was split into chapters, the story was split into chapters, what would I split them into? And that will be the next video. Is it weirdly niche? Is it pointless? Yes. But the more things that like are in my brain, the less memory space I have, and like the louder my brain gets, and so I just kind of want to just like be like, hey, these are the kind of nerdy discussions I have in my head. I will have them out loud. But yeah, anyway, I've also been recording at this point for like 26 minutes now, and I have had a beef casserole sitting in front of me for that amount of time, so I kind of want to eat it. So yes, if you want to see more random nerdy niche stuff, subscribe, because I'm gonna do it anyway, I guess, because of the whole thug life thing. I don't know, but yeah, thank you guys for taking the time to watch me be weird, and I shall see you later. Bye.